Standing there alone.
Look at
The ship is waiting. All systems are go.
Yo. Oh my goodness, bruh. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another TV show reaction and commentary as we hop into season 4, episode 4 of Breaking Bad. This one's titled Bullet Points. I'm excited to see what season 4 has to offer for us. This entire series has been just a pleasure to jump into and kind of just watch unfold, whether that is for the good or for the bad. I'm excited to see where this takes us. There's been so many things, so many details that I'm thankful for being able to analyze, to pick up, and more importantly, to shed value and hopefully, add more value to an already great show that you guys have probably watched more times than I can potentially count. So I'm really having such a great time with this, and I'm loving all the characters. I'm loving just how everyone seems to be going through their own personal cycle. And it's interesting because I was thinking about this even before pushing record, and just seeing how episode 1 season 1, right, that microscopic example of transformation, of the theme of chemistry, of cause into effect, and to now see it. Now we're in season 4, and to see how that theme has stayed constant, but more importantly, how it's been constant into every character. How every character seems to be going through their own journey, and I am very, very, very just pleased by just how the theme is being portrayed here. It's really great. You could tell that the writers are just so in tune with what they're working with, and you can also tell the passion that they have and how they know that they're working with some fire here. So it's pretty great seeing all of that and just witnessing it now, coming into season 4 and seeing where the episodes are going to kind of go down towards. So I'm going to stop talking with the intro. I just wanted to let y'all know, like, that's currently within my scope right now. I'm really looking at the change of people. Like, how does this theme that has stayed constant further change and metamorphosize our characters here, and where are they going to end up by the end of season 4, and where that takes us in the last season, which is season 5. So guys, I'm excited. You guys know where to go. If you want to get early access, like always, you can check out the Patreon. It's usually the best way to support this channel. So if you want to, you guys know where to find it. You can also support this channel by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And at the end of the day, you don't have to do any of those things. Just sit back, relax, get your popcorn and snacks as we hop into season 4, episode 4 of Breaking Bad. I gotta say, I am very happy that we are getting a lot more of Mike. Mike has grown into one of my favorite characters. And there's a lot of favorites in this, like there's so many favorites, but Mike has been just, every scene he's in, he's been killing it. He's been killing it. Wow, I love how that was shot. Oh, that was so cool. That was really cool. Love how that light just peeked in. Golly, man. Are you kidding me? So I wonder, who are these people? I wonder who do they belong to? Because I am sure Gus is not going to like that. Yo, Mike is a G, bro. Mike is a G, man. What is going on? This dude is going to just live forever doing this for the rest of his life, which does sound like a punishment fitting for Mike. And I say punishment because I'm sure he probably doesn't enjoy that. Ooh. Dude. All right. Well, Mike is over here with a mangled ear. All right. I gotta say, as of right now, this has definitely been the calmest between Skyler and Walter. So I feel like this season is going to escalate that. I feel like we're not going to have any more of that. I just feel like their relationship needs to be dismantled because it's just based off of a mountain of lies and criminal activity. I don't see them flying off to the Barbados or to the Bahamas.
I thought you wanted me to be thorough.
Just play. You're taking too long.
What? You don't think it behooves me to be able to explain any of this?
It behooves you.
Behooves. Behooves. That's such a word he would use.
Okay.
Walt.
Well, it's not as if I don't know how to play
I'm about to say, I was like, blackjack is
and how to count cards.
Let's just keep going.
one of the games where it's like you can't necessarily cheat it, right? I don't think you can, unless you can. It's also the easiest one too.
We have to get our story straight. We've got to be on the same page.
Script,
Bullet points.
bullet points. Like a novella.
This is smart.
Well, we got our title right there.
Am I supposed to memorize this?
We need to practice, Walt.
Yeah.
We need to be word perfect.
Within reason.
We need this story to be solid.
Skylar, stop getting involved in this. She is not fit for it. She gets so in her head, and yeah, she could be good, but you need to be a lot more than just good to be doing this type of stuff. Like, your conscience needs to be not clean.
Marie will tell Hank in her own time, and at least we'll have laid the groundwork. And coming clean with Hank and Junior.
Yeah, that's another thing, too. Skylar is also lying to her son.
What?
I'm sure that's not going to be okay in the future. Because he will find out eventually. I'm sure he won't be just oblivious throughout this entire series.
The next logical question Hank will probably ask is, where are you getting the money? To which I'll say, we want to tell you the whole story. It's a doozy, so hold on to your hats.
Sure.
Oh my God, Skylar. Oh my goodness.
Fear and despair. It's good to remind them and to get their sympathy right off the bat. We want them to understand why you could do something so stupid. Now, after...
Oh man.
Phrase it however you want, okay? You're jumping ahead. Now,
And why am I so ashamed?
do I really need to answer that?
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? This is not gonna last long at all. This is going to explode in the worst way possible.
Has to be a warts and all story, Walt. That's how we'll sell it, and we both look bad.
Oh, well, how do you look bad exactly? Where is the I slept with my boss bullet?
Oh man.
I don't like it. I don't want Junior thinking less of me.
At least you won at gambling. I'm just the bitch mom who wouldn't cut you any slack.
Yeah, you can't say anything to that. That's, yeah.
I'm sorry that I put you through all of this. How's that sound?
Damn. Oh my God. Man. That's rough. That camera holding onto her face, just kind of like, almost like serious about that. Yeah. Walter doesn't give a damn.
Just a suggestion. You might look down at the floor with remorse.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Oh, look at my little princess. She's getting big, huh?
And heavy, too.
Oh, is that actual food I'm smelling? I might get an honest-to-God meal here for me.
You look...
Damn. It feels like it's been forever since they've all been together. I know they've been together multiple times, but I'm talking about like in a family setting. Damn, lots have changed.
What makes it be all pink like that?
Well, that's the manganese part, okay? It oxidizes, you know, like rust.
Exactly. Manganese can have an oxidation state of between -3 and +7.
Damn, I actually thought they were gonna bond over talking about minerals and rocks. I wonder if his hobby with that is gonna play any part to, you know, studying some other form of rocks.
Look at this guy.
Standing very low.
Look at
The ship is waiting, all systems are go.
Yo. Oh my goodness, bruh. Yo, that's crazy.
No need to abort. The countdown starts.
Oh, man.
Yikes. That is not a thing Walter probably wants to be seeing right now. That's terrible.
It's such a relief to finally tell you. We're just so glad that we have a strong family to help us through this.
Wow, what a camera angle. I like this camera angle. You don't hear any, well, you hear everybody, during their skit and you know what's about to happen. Just anticipating and seeing what Walters is going to do, what he's going to say.
Son, I'm terribly, terribly ashamed of my actions.
Yep, he said it twice. Terribly, terribly.
You know, Walt, if you can always bend my ear, right? I mean, if you ever need to talk or just blow off some steam, I'm here.
Damn. That's crazy that Hank still, that old resemblance of Hank is still there. It's just these two are so different now. These two are so internally different. It's almost like two strangers.
Pretty weird, huh? I looked him up. It was one of these physicists, one of Hitler's guys, a physicist named Werner Heisenberg. Real cute, huh?
Bro, that is all of the measurements, man. That is a lot of evidence and instructions. Damn, if they find it, it's over.
Let me show you something. Give it here. Right here at the top it says to.
I love that. I'm not sure if this is intentional or not, but I love that the lighting in here is soaked in blue. Kind of like, signaling that the guy who actually makes it is like right there. Like he's right there. It's wild.
It's a poem by Walt Whitman. Your WW.
You freaking brainiac. You freaking brainiac.
Dude. Man, this is a crazy conversation. This episode is packed with just conversations between one person and another. I love that. I love the intimacy because it's, a lot of tension.
Eyewitness person of interest might get lucky there. And if somebody knows something, they'll track down the shooter eventually.
Jesse!
Yo, he got that and was like, I need to talk to Jesse immediately. Meanwhile, Jesse just made his own freaking crack house. Walter, if you don't go, like, bowling or watch a movie or go fishing with him for, like, crying out loud, this dude, whether he likes it or not, he's kind of low-key needs someone.
Now.
Go ahead.
Holy crap, Jesse cut off his hair. Oh, snap.
Please.
Not done yet.
He definitely looks a little bit tougher, I'm not going to lie.
So disgust. Jesus. Go on.
Gail's murder is being investigated.
Duh.
Duh.
Listen, we gotta go over this step by step. Everything.
Damn, and I'm sure he does not want to do that. I'm pretty sure he does not want to relive that.
I need you to concentrate. This is very important. Did you knock or ring? Knock or ring?
Knock.
Dude, yo, Aaron Paul, that's his name, right? Dude, his acting is so incredible, man. And I love that the camera's working with it, too. They're just in a tandem.
Sounded insensitive. But if he goes after him, I'll sue his ass for police brutality, harassment, assault, and 16 other things. No.
The lighting in this scene is really great. If you notice where the lights were hitting, if you go back to that scene, they were highlighting the bookshelf. There was one highlighting the balance thing, which is all relevant to, Saul being a lawyer or a corrupt one. I think it was just really smart lighting or key lighting.
We already told our family about it, and now Skylar, I'm sure she needs to believe that everything is neat and tidy.
It's just so fascinating that this dude who has been Heisenberg for like 4 seasons is still Walter White.
Hang it all up, tip my hat, and walk away.
It's like they need each other. Like the two dualities need one another.
Oh, God.
Like he's not this complete ultimate badass. He's not like Gus, which I think is great.
There's a guy who can make it happen. They call him a disappearer for a substantial fee. And I do mean substantial. You
Yo, they actually do that.
vanish.
I've heard of that. They actually have like people who used to work in like witness protection, and they know how to like they know how to make people disappear. You have to pay a crazy amount, but yeah.
Gus won't risk letting the police find Jesse. I know him. He won't.
Man, that's scary. Previously, I was saying like Jesse should, up and go away, but yeah, that witness protection thing, that's end game. Like you can't come back at all. Ah, nice shot. That's cool. That was a cool little shot there.
Odds are you 60%. You have a 60% chance.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, dog. Ah, man. Yo, dude, your place is getting robbed, man. Man, this place sucks. This place absolutely sucks, man. Oh, my goodness. I mentioned it before, but the environment plays such a unique play into this series as well. Just seeing the same environment transform multiple times. Like, it really can tell you just as much as, the actual person's mental state of mind as well, too. If you, pay attention.
Okay. He stole your money. Okay. That $78,000 or so look familiar?
Yo, I forgot he was like a new hired muscle. Damn.
Okay. Thanks.
Damn. Jesse just is oblivious to all of it. But he's not oblivious. He just chooses not to want to know.
You ain't gonna smoke that dude in there. You know how come I know? Because you went through the trouble of putting a blindfold on him.
It's interesting. That is interesting. Man, it's so sad to see Jesse get like that, but I mean, I think that's where he feels that he finds his strength in. By not giving out his heart, which is his true strength. It's so complicated. He's such a deep character, man.
Jesse!
How many times he had to break into this dude's house? He broke into his house like at least 3 or 4 times.
Where is he?
Woo! Oh, man. Man, it is really fascinating to see how much he really wants to be there for Jesse. But I also am wondering if he's keeping Jesse in front of him so he doesn't get next on the, the chopping block. Wow, and that's the end to this episode. Okay. All right, everybody, we just got done episode 4, season 4, Breaking Bad, Bullet Points. This one is building up, man. It is building, but I'm just trying to figure out to what, where do things leave off at? And I'm happy that I get to jump into the next episode. So if you guys follow me on the Patreon or anything like that, I'm about to jump into it in the next couple of seconds here. But man, I love the heavy dialogue and the conversations between the characters here in this episode. There's been a lot of 1v1 conversations, and usually Breaking Bad, there's, especially in season 3, there was multiple. I feel like because it was just multiple people, there was a lot more people involved. But it feels like season 4, we're going to focus a little bit more on our primary characters rather than some of our subplot characters. Mostly because they've been killed off in season 3. But yeah, it's going to be interesting seeing what Jesse has in store and where his mind is, because he's definitely not in a good place. But, he is, and he's also on thin ice, but it's just, I'm worried for him. I'm worried for him because whenever he closes in on himself, he feels as though that's like where a lot of his strength is, right? But it's mainly, ignorance is bliss in a way. He just rather not deal with it. So he just rather just chug forward. And, I noticed that obviously, the cutting off of his hair is definitely transformative as well too. But also just his house, the multiple times we've been in that house, right? And seeing the metamorphosis and how it reflects the mental state of mind that our character is in. And that usually doesn't just relate to just Jesse. That relates to all of our characters. I mean, I've mentioned several times in other episodes where the lighting and the cinematography, it's coexisting with the space differently. Whereas other seasons, it was shot differently from other episodes. And I love that environment is playing such a key work into just the overall theme, which is transformation, which is the cause and effect of not just chemistry, but also to our characters and to the environment, and what does that say, and how constant is that, and there's a change for the better or a change for the worse, or is it up for us to decide? Is change just a natural element that just coexists, and whether if it's for the good or bad, it's not really up to us. There's a lot of really deep points that I enjoy picking throughout my brain as I'm watching this. So, guys, I'm going to hop into the next episode because I'm pretty excited, and I'm really happy to see what the heck is going to be going on. Like always, guys, if you want to be able to jump into the next one with me, you guys know where to find it. Check it out on Patreon. It's the best way to support this channel. But for everybody else, I'll see y'all next week. Stay healthy and stay hydrated because we're just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.